Hi, so I was originally debating, I always say I'm debating film videos, I really always am though. I am going to film the March Art Dare from Art Prof, so I've done the Art Dares from Art Prof on this channel before. This is another one, so if you don't know, Art Prof is a channel here on YouTube and they make art content and they're very helpful. If you need any art help, I definitely recommend checking them out, they're so helpful. I decided I'm gonna film this month's Art Dare. I'm not gonna make the mistake I made last month, which was going way too big and having no time to do anything else. It is also already March, what day are we on? It's March 24th, so I have about a week to finish the dare, but I'm hoping to get it all done today. So I've already gotten started and kind of worked all my ideas, but basically the art dare for this month is to make a 4-panel comic around the theme of like birthdays/birthday parties. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this one, but I've kind of been liking that the art dares are kind of getting me out of my comfort zone a bit because I've never done a comic. Like I've never even thought of doing a comic or even trying to do a comic. It's just I've never done one. So I thought this would be a fun opportunity to do one, and I thought I could show you guys how I'm gonna make my comic. So I actually have already drawn them out completely. I'm gonna be doing 2 comics. I'll show you more. This one's not done. This one's more or less done. Ooh, that's backwards. This one's more or less done, and I'll show you it like this way. But basically, I'm doing 2 comics. I'll also show you, because I feel like I'm all over the place, but bear with me. I also did like thumbnails of different comics ideas, and then I chose the ones I liked. I tried not to overthink it this month, for real. But basically on this page, I kind of had some different ideas and they all look really bad, but there was some different attempts at things, and after I worked out which ones I liked, I just drew them in. I tried to like I said, not overthink it this month. I know last month I spent basically the whole month doing the art dare, and last month was a weird month for me, but I'm gonna just try to do an easy one this month, not overthink it, and just have fun with it. I actually did the whole thumbnailing process for some different ideas I had at work, as well as I did this at work, so I didn't film anything because I was at work. So let me flip to show you what I have so far for the art dare, as well as what my idea is. Let me show you that. So this is my first idea. I might have to change a few things, but basically this is supposed to be me, and then that's supposed to be my sister, this one's supposed to be my sister. But yeah, this one's supposed to be Bread. We all know Bread, my sibling. So I do have to fix me a little bit. I don't really like how I look in either of these. Well, I look okay here. I don't like how I look here. I have to fix my facial expression, but pretty much everything else for this comic is done. So if you don't know, Bread pretty much starts counting down to her birthday after Christmas. So that's pretty much what this comic is about. That's going to be a Christmas tree right there. I'm going to make it so this little calendar says it's the 26th. And then basically this is just Bread coming over and being like, oh, do you know what's coming up? And then she says my birthday, and then I'm like, seriously, it's in May. I really like how this one looks with Bread. It was funny because I showed Bread how I drew her, and then she was like, does my hair actually look like that? And I'm like, yes. But yeah, I feel like I really did her well in like her facial expression, because like, look at that. That looks like someone who's excited for her birthday. And then over here, I like how like happy she is, even though like your birthday's in May. So I have to fix my expression because I don't like this one. And we're not going to talk about that hand. And yeah, so there's not much to fix in this comic other than a couple. I need to fix her head here. I think I look fine here. And then I need to fix me here. And then on this one, because I decided to do 2 because I couldn't decide which one, it's me and Bread again. So this is supposed to be like a circle of musical chairs. I haven't finished drawing the circle in yet. So I need to do that, but it was just so hard for me to draw the chairs. I got tired of it and I was like, oh, I'll do it another day. But basically, I once broke my foot doing musical chairs because me and my sister, we were doing musical chairs together. This is like kids, obviously. And she sits down on her chair and somehow the chair ends up on my foot, hence that expression. And then this one's going to be like overlapping conversation with me being in pain because she is literally sitting on my foot. And then the music starts, she gets up, and I'm in pain over my foot, which has literally been squashed. I have to fix myself here too. I don't like, this whole panel has to be a little bit adjusted. I like her leaving lines and then the music starting, but I need to fix basically me and then my foot in this panel. I tried to make us look how we looked around this time. I also gave my sister a role model shirt that she used to wear all the time on Roblox because I don't honestly remember how we used to dress, but so yeah, that's the plan. Let me show you my process though, so hold up, let me open my sketchbook. So here was my thumbnailing process. I basically had 3 ideas and went with 2 of them, so this one was like, see, I'm trying to get the circle to look like this, so basically it's gonna be a circle of chairs, music, balloons, And we're basically playing musical chairs. I don't really want to draw us in, so I actually might leave us as stick figures. And then this one was another idea I had to do, like, because I love, like, the vibes of when everyone sings the birthday song to you. It used to be my favorite part of my birthday because it was just, like, everyone singing to you, and it's just, like, such a special moment. So I originally thought of doing something about this. I didn't really finish working out the panels, and I kind of decided it was a little bit cheesy, so I was like, we shall toss this in the garbage. But since I already have most of the work done, today you're just going to be coming with me while I color these in and basically finish them up. So yeah. So I was coloring in the background and I just realized I messed up the way a rainbow goes. This one's supposed to be blue and I put it red, so I'm gonna have to fix it. But I don't think I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it. Yeah, that mistake's really bad and I don't know how to fix it. I could put a dark blue over it, but I don't know if I want to go dark. So, because I really like this like sky blue over here, so that's a problem, but yeah. So, I might be forced to leave it like this. I've tried everything to fix that color and it is just stuck like that. So we might have to just leave it to hope for the best. I also keep accidentally going outside the lines. It's not the greatest. I probably should get smaller brushes. So I'm kind of just getting frustrated with this because it's having issues and I don't know if it's turning out exactly how I wanted it to. So yeah. So I'm going to take a lunch break. I'm going to go eat lunch and then I'll show you when it's probably looking a little better and I have some more panels done. I'm hoping to finish this whole thing today, so yeah. She keeps leaving. I swear she's camera shy. Hillary! I don't think you guys have ever seen my dog, but this is Hillary. I've come outside to roller skate because I gave up on the art dare for today. She also won't let me take off her sweater. It's extremely warm today, but I tried to take it off and she did not cooperate. But I came outside to roller skate and I might be able to film outside because none of my family's home except me and my little brother. And he's busy, so I know he won't bother me. But I gave up on the art dare for today. I think I'm having a bit of a weird art day because I made these goose. I will show them to you now. So I made these goose and I had them completely on last night. They just had to have the polka dots painted on. And something that should have taken me like 15 minutes max took me an hour. But yeah, it took me an hour and it was something that should have taken me like maximum 30 minutes and it took me like an hour and a half and I just think I'm having a weird art day. I feel like I have those sometimes. I just want to give you guys an update and I thought it would be interesting if I was somewhere else because you guys always see me in my bedroom and the reason for that is I always feel so weird filming around my family. But I'm super sad I wasn't able to finish it today though because like I said, it was something I should be able to do in a day. I'm so frustrated by that, but I know that I'm low-key stressed out, so there's not really much I can do. I also know that a lot of you don't know that I roller skate, but it's something I've been practicing for a couple years now, and I haven't really gotten that good because my porch isn't that big. Like, I kind of just go in this little space here. Also, there's Hillary being Hillary, but I love her. I'm also hoping to paint these skates soon. Like, not the... Let me get into the shade so I can show you. Not the, like, the sides, but, like, the very bottom part that's brown. So, yeah, that should be on my channel soon as well. Whenever I have the time to paint these, because I have a plan, I just have to paint them, but I've been working on different things. So, yeah. The other one has arrived. I don't know why. I'm just showing you my pets because I actually have the opportunity to be outside today. Yeah, she's an outdoor cat because Brett is allergic, but she's a very pretty kitty. she would look up, but she never does. Sabine! Boop. Okay, so it was the next day, and I decided to come back to the watercolors and try to fix them. But the thing that was stressing me out around this time definitely got worse before it got better, so I probably shouldn't have touched my watercolors because I ended up completely just messing them up, and I was very frustrated. I feel like in this video you can kind of tell that I'm a little annoyed. Like I said, we were having some family issues around this time, so it was just stressing me out, and I feel like I wasn't doing art as well as I was supposed to, or as well as I usually would. It has been a day since I accidentally messed up my watercolors. It is the next day. I worked already this morning, and now we're after work. And I mean, I've been stressing out, like I said, about a couple different things, but I thought, oh, I'll be fine. I could just do my watercolors, you know, I do watercolors all the time. This will be easy. But then after I did them, they just look so messy. I was like, I can't finish these. So I'm gonna go digital. I'm gonna do them on my iPad. I'm gonna take photos of them, and then I'm gonna trace over them and then do them on my iPad. I'm also not gonna put too much time into them. So that's the plan for this evening. The only other update I have for today is tomorrow they are doing the video for the February art dare, and I found out this morning that I'm not gonna be in that video at all. I thought anybody who did the art dare got to be in the video. Apparently that's not the case. They try to feature different people, so I am not gonna be in the video at all, which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I understand why they do it though. They want to have different people in their videos. They don't want the same person in every video. But I still enjoy doing the art dares, so I'm not gonna stop doing them just because I'm probably not gonna be in a video for a while because I won the January one, so that kind of sucks. But that is life, so yeah. Sorry if I look tired, guys. I promise you I'm okay. I don't want you guys to worry about me. I'm completely fine, but just stressed and nothing else. But yeah, I'm gonna get some food and then we are going to draw. I'm super excited to just draw and chill tonight. So I ended up pretty much doing the thing that I think you guys have seen me do before on this channel, which is I took a photo of the drawing that was messed over, you know, the watercolor, and I just traced it over in Procreate, and I just did a very rough sketch at first, and then it doesn't show in this video, but I had to pull up a grid in Procreate and just straighten all the lines even more, because even though I straightened them in real life, I think I took the photo crooked, so all the lines were off. So at this point, I was really feeling like this thing is a disaster. As you can see, the drawing, it's not looking too good, but I kind of just started going panel by panel and just fixing it completely and just making sure I liked how it looked. So I started with this panel in the top corner. I also decided to add a little splash of color. I didn't want to do an overwhelming amount of color. Like I said earlier, I didn't want to spend a bunch of times on this comic. I just wanted to do it quick. And I was honestly so sad that it didn't work out in watercolor. I feel like this would look so cool had I done it how I was supposed to. But I was having a rough week, so I'm happy with how this turns out, but I am still sad I wasn't able to do it in real life and have like a physical thing, you know? So all I'm doing here, and all I continue doing for a while, is I'm just fixing things. I'm just fixing little lines and fixing things that are out of place. It took me a while to get everybody's faces correctly. I feel like the top panel and then the bottom panel across from that, I got the faces right so quickly. It took me forever to do my face too. I was just trying to get that like really expression, like you're really counting down to your birthday after Christmas. This was what I'm going for, and I had to look at a lot of different references for that because I just couldn't get it right. As you can see, it's still not right in this panel, and I'll fix it a little later and you'll see it come together. Another thing I fixed that you won't see me fix till the end is I noticed that in my original comic, me and then my sibling, we were on the wrong sides of the couch and we ended up flipping at the end, so I had to flip where I was in the first panel because it didn't make sense. Another big change that happened from the watercolor to this one is in the watercolor I was planning on making the background rainbow, and in this one I decided to just do it one solid color in the back and then put confetti, and I actually like that so much more than had I done the rainbow. Also here I finally got my face right. Like, look, that is the expression we were going for. Yes. One of the things I really love about this comic is just that you can really tell it's my handwriting. Like, I wasn't expecting to like that. I was honestly worried when I first started doing this comic about how my handwriting was gonna look because I don't have the best handwriting, but I kind of really like that you can tell that I wrote this. Like, this looks like what my handwriting looks like. Also right here I'm just fixing the confetti. I'm kind of just telling you my thoughts on this comic while I make it, because there is just a lot of me fixing little things. I feel like I do that a lot with digital because you have the power to. It's not like acrylic. I mean, well, you can fix these in acrylic. Acrylic's an awful like an awful example, but like in watercolor where it's a little harder to fix, so sometimes you just have to live with your mistakes. In digital you do have the luxury of just being able to erase and then wow, it's fixed. And here I am fixing, you probably saw me flip us, so originally I was on the other side, and then that's why in the last panel I was on the wrong side, so I did have to flip us, and I honestly procrastinated doing this last panel for so long because I was just like, this, like, there's so much going on in this panel. It was kind of overwhelming at first, but I'm really happy with how it turns out, and I think I look so cute in the first panel. I love how I did my socks, like, it's just so cute. And I did have to ask Bread what she would say in the first panel because I hated what she said. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. So I do end up changing that. I also did take this calendar off the wall completely. I didn't like it. It wasn't matching the vibe. And I ended up putting a clock there. I should be adding it in right now. So after I added the clock, this was pretty much done. I just fixed what my sister said behind the couch, and that's it. I am really happy with how this comic turned out now. I'm filming this voiceover almost 2 months later, but when I first finished this, I was like, I hate it. I always do that. But let me know what you think of this comic. I kind of like it. I think it's fun. I decided to call it a day after just doing one. I know my original plan was to do two, but like I said, I messed up when I wanted to do the physical ones, and then it is barely March 29th, but I think I am going to stop here. I'm not going to do two. I'm going to do the one. I'm fairly happy with how it turned out. I thought it looks pretty good. I mean, I have never ever done a cartoon in my whole life, and for this being my first cartoon, I think it turned out pretty well. So I hope you have been enjoying these art dare videos. There should be 3 of them up on this channel now. So we have the February art dare, the January art dare, and now the March art dare. So if you want to check out any of those other videos, I will link them. I'm also probably going to start making a playlist of these because I am extremely tempted to try to do all the ones for this year. So yeah, it's also just a fun chance for me every month to take you guys with me when I make art. I also kind of think that these are going to be cool to look back on when I'm better, because I'm not the best right now, but it's okay. Let me know what you thought of my comic, or if there was anything I could have fixed. I'm very on the fence about it, but I feel like every time I finish one of these videos, I'm like, I hate it, and then I'll come back like a month later and I'll be like, eh, it was okay. I think it's just because I've stared at it for too long and I just need like a month's break of looking at it maybe, but subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I definitely have more new videos coming if you'd like to see what I'm up to. I've been trying to do more different videos on this channel, so subscribe if you want to see anything else from me, or just more of me making art if you want to see the next month's art dare. You can check it out because I will definitely be doing it, and I will definitely be vlogging it, or the process. So if you want to check that out, subscribe so you can know when that video comes out. I will be leaving my Instagram, my Etsy, and all that down in the description in case you want to check me out anywhere else. My art Instagram is gingercel4 in case you want to follow that. That is where anything art related will be posted. The other one is my account for the rainbow looms. So yeah. But yeah, I think that is it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.